Ask you to give us your full attention as we highlight some important safety information. Thank you. We also kindly ask all passengers seated beside the window to kindly open the window shade in preparation for takeoff. Thank you.
Civil aviation regulations require that passengers comply with the safety information that is being given to you. We know many of you fly frequently, so to reinforce what you already know and to enable those around you to hear our safety procedures, we ask that you give us your full attention. Please fasten your seatbelts now. To do this, insert the flat metal tip into the buckle. Pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten. To release, lift the top of the buckle and pull apart. In preparation for takeoff, bring your chair to the upright position and store your tray table. Open your window shades and put your armrest down. Please observe the fasten seatbelt and no smoking signs. Blankets must not be used at this time. The emergency exits are clearly identified by red and white exit signs. There are 2 doors on the back and 2 emergency exits at the front. Look around now and locate the exits that are closest to you. Note carefully that the closest exit may be behind you. With a loss of electrical power or in a smoke-filled cabin, a 4-path lighting system installed on both sides of the aisle will illuminate, leading you to these exits. There is a safety information leaflet in the seat pocket in front of you. It gives details of our emergency procedures and equipment carried on board. Pay special attention to the protected position you will be required to adopt in the event of an emergency. Your life vest is stowed in a pouch under your seat. Should you need to use it, remove it from its stowage, unfold it, and pull it over your head. Fasten tape around your waist and attach it to the buckle at the front of the vest. Pull on the end of the tape to tighten around your waist. To inflate, pull sharply down on the red tabs. It may be further inflated by blowing into the red tubes. There is a light which will illuminate on contact with water. Your life vest must not be inflated until you clear the exit. Infant life vests are carried for babes. We are pleased to offer a smoke-free environment. Smoking is prohibited on board, and this includes the use of electronic cigarettes. All passengers must observe the no smoking sign. The washroom is equipped with a sensitive smoke detector, and it is an offense to tamper with this device. Once our safety checks have been completed, we will be turning down the lights in the cabin. This is a normal procedure during hours of darkness. Safety checks will now be carried out. Thank you for your attention. Do enjoy your flight with us.
do exercise caution when opening the overhead lockers and check the area at your feet